share with them, hashtag Johnny's Bite. Hashtag it and let it go. Because we are here again to do the national agenda. And see, when we stand here to talk about issues, we talk about issues that affect the masses largely. Because oftentimes the people who climb to the very top, they forget you when they get to the top. Oh yes, they do. Because I get that indication quite too often. If you don't have connection and you don't know who to call when you are in distress, you always are found wanting. We live in a country where if your child has to go to school, you have to know somebody and make a call, even though we are told that there's a computer placement system. We live in a country where if you need proper health care and you get to an hospital that belongs to the state, you either stay in the queue too long, or if you have an emergency, sometimes there's a bed and you are told that there's no bed, and then you have to make a call if you know somebody before you get it. You live in a country where we say bail is free, but we do know that when you get to the police station, things exchange hands. We live in a country when they tell you, oh, well, passport production, everything has been digitalized, but you know that there are still guru boys lurking around. Birth and death certificates, people are still there. So we keep deceiving and lying to ourselves, because the people who are supposed to ensure that these things run without any hindrance or let, they are the very people who are sitting, supervising and watching while others profiteer on your pain and your sorrow. So it's important that you share. Hashtag Johnny's Bite. It's on TV3 New Day. It's on WhatsApp. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. It's on Twitter. It's on Telegram. Share. Let them see it. And you see, I was just talking about the Roots Ministry and NADMO and all of that. Can you imagine that the swiftness and the speed with which we fixed the Jukwa situation? Congratulations to everybody who worked to make sure that the Jukwa situation was fixed, because my understanding is that it was beginning to have an effect on the UCC, the Yensu, the Amamoma area. It was flooding. So I'm happy that it's been swiftly fixed. I wish that this was the same situation that when the people in Keta, Ketu South, and Logan, when they had their problems, this would have been the same situation that would have given them. The people in Azizanya, when they had their problems with the tidal waves, we would have moved there quickly. There are people still in Keta, Ketu South, and Logan, all those places, who are still asking and begging to be relieved. We are quickly at Apiati. We are quickly in Jukwa, which is good. I like the swiftness. I adore and admire the swiftness with which this was fixed. Record time. The Temamoto way, record time. I admire the swiftness. Can you imagine if people go to work and they actually do the work that they're supposed to do, like they did yesterday and the day before, and even on Friday? Can you imagine how this place will be a beautiful country? That people go to work and they actually deliver on the work that is given to them in record time. Can you imagine how beautiful the country called Ghana will be? But people take jobs. They sometimes hide behind the political class because they know that the political class also promise things that they cannot achieve. And I am so hurt this morning because Kolebu Teaching Hospital, 1923, Sir Gordon Gorgesberg and his team of colonialists, as we like to call them, who we went to tell to give us back our independence. And Danny, bring the sound down. And pray for Danny. Danny is not too well. So Oliver is working with me this morning. So pray for Danny. Danny is not well.